Prepare the rebounder to receive the new jump mat. Remove the frame skirt for easy access to the springs and mat. Remove the small tubes which tie the springs to the mat on folding rebounders. This can be done with the needle nose pliers. Save them as you will put them back in place after the mat is changed. If your old mat is damaged, use a razor-type utility knife to slice it into pieces for easy removal. If the mat is to be saved, detach the springs as found in our spring removal instructions. With the mat removed, inspect the clevis pins that pass through the frame. In the photo, you will see a relief chamfer as part of the hole through which the spring passes. This chamfer is necessary for the spring to move when the rebounder is in use. It is not initial wear. Look for excessive wear beyond the chamfer. Now is the perfect time to rotate the pin, bringing the unused chamfer to the top, or if both are worn, replace the pin. There is a right way to install a jump mat. The product label is on the top surface of the mat and must therefore be visible as you bounce. The other important point is the alignment of the mat. We must identify the direction the threads travel in the weave of the main fabric field. We refer to this direction as the grain of fabric. The thread direction or grain must be correctly oriented for the mat to function properly under tension. The location of the grain also aids in lining up spring sets. With a non-folding frame rebounder, all of the springs are under light tension at all times. Grain orientation is only important when installing springs. When a folding frame rebounder is folded, the majority of the springs are relaxed. Only the springs adjacent to the hinges remain under full tension. Orienting the grain is critical. Improper orientation will apply unusual torque on the mat, which drastically shortens its life. The rebounder will not fold properly and may have ripples and bubbles or dimples in the main field. When you start, you can connect 2 to 4 pair of springs by hand. Then use the screwdriver to install springs on the opposite side. Some people will fill one side followed by the other. Some people prefer to install pairs opposite one another and go back and forth. Some people will simply start at a point, attaching springs by hand as long as they can around the circle, and then finish with the screwdriver back to the starting point. There isn't necessarily a correct way. Use whatever method is easiest for you. When all is assembled, use the rebounder for approximately 15 minutes to break in the new mat cleats. Then apply lubricating grease as you would do in your regular maintenance.